So, when it comes to the BBC, they love to waste your money. And I know people like to say that left, right and centre. But today I'm going to show you some proof. Because this is a job listing for the head of diversity, inclusion and belonging. Which you must admit, it just sounds like a lot of buzzwords. But if we scroll right down to the salary here, you can see that they're absolutely taking the mick. Because it says that the salary range is up to £125,000, which apparently are dependent on skills, experience and internal benchmarking. And I'm not sure what the skills and experience you'd need to get £125,000 just for being their head of diversity and inclusion. Because even if they are going to go down the diversity route, it's pretty simple, you know? You just put Sudanese Steve in an advert. Or you just put Indian Ian into EastEnders. It doesn't actually seem that difficult, do you know what I mean? 125 grand. I'm not saying they should. I'm not saying these jobs should exist. But if they do insist on having them, over £10,000 a month? To do what? Just put Afghan Allen onto the One Show. And it says that they must have a deep knowledge and insight in the area of diversity and inclusion. And they must be an expert in their field. I'm hoping for 125 grand. I'm hoping it is an expert. And I hope that they are skilled in decision making. Because like I said, for 125 grand, for something that they should be able to do for free, you wouldn't even need to ask ChatGPT or anything like that. It is extremely simple. You make a leaflet, you just make 50% of them BAME or whatever they prefer to be called nowadays. That's it. That's it. There's no 125 grand, no 10 grand a month. You know there's going to be people beneath her. Because I guarantee you this isn't the only job role at the BBC. And it says that you must work closely with the head of creative diversity. So like I said, they're not the only person at the BBC. You've got the head of diversity and inclusion and belonging. Then we've got the head of creative diversity. If one of them's getting 125 grand a year, I kind of think the other one's getting a similar amount. And all of this money is coming from the licence fee payers. Because that's something that's always important to remember. Is that it's coming from people like you and me. Well, I cancelled my TV licence in January 2023, and I have not looked back since. But like I said, it's just regular people paying the TV licence, and they're funding these sorts of jobs. And when I saw this today, it was originally from Rupert Lowe on Twitter. It's not very often that I see video ideas done by MPs. But this one here, 125 grand. This person's got purple hair. I don't know, apparently one of them is worth 125 grand. Oh. And if you enjoyed this daily Clown World video, then I would highly recommend to check out this one. Because it turns out that the NHS is translating every language.
This country has gone crazy.